Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome to my messy desk. This is a hangout and chat with me and clean off the desk. And I gotta find my desk. Can you see the desk? Holy cow. Yeah, we're just gonna clean it up. It's the end, it's not even, it's the middle of June. Middle, yeah, we'll call it the middle of June. And ish, we're almost at the middle of June. And I have a complete disaster, as you can see. So we need to clean some stuff up as I can not even function at this point. And I have a couple other videos I want to haul or I want to film for you, one of which is a haul, and I can't even function. So I just thought I'd turn on the camera and chat a little bit and clean it off. I tend to clean off my desk like a thorough clean it off, find the desk once a month, like at the end of the month. And so I did not do that at the end of May. And so here we are. Here we are. And so, yeah, I just thought I'd bring you along, turn the camera on and say hello. So let's see what we can, let's see what we can find. How are you guys? How's your journaling going? Mine is not going well. Oh, I unpacked from our trip. Look, my husband bought me earrings. Oh, that is so sweet. I just found them in the bag. Okay, let's see. What is going on? Let's just chat for a minute. Okay, I am not done with May journal. So here is my May journal, and I'm not finished with May. Here is my June journal, which I have stuffed but haven't stuck anything in it. But I've gotten things, I think, on the pages where they go, so I can bring you along to journal. What else? It's June 13th today. Oh my gosh, my daughter and I were going to go get tattoos today. The tattoo place by us does, on Friday the 13th, they do $13 tattoos. So we were going to go, but I didn't really like any of the designs that they had for, it's obviously they can only do limited designs on that day. And you literally like show up and pay your money and then they give you a number and then they just go and number and they get like 200 people. Crazy. Anyway, so today is Friday the 13th. So happy Friday the 13th to everyone. And it is a cloudy day here in the Pacific Northwest. And what do I have going on? We need to start finding a place for this stuff. Now, that being said, I'm not done with this journal. So we still have journaling to do. And some of this, I think, goes in here. But maybe not. I'm going to take it off of my desk and put it behind me in my journal box for now. I have a couple things going on. So if you're new here, welcome to the craziness. Holy cow. This is what I would call my capsule. Now, I haven't done an official capsule in a while, but this is when I do a capsule, what I pull it in. This is my little monthly box where I put stuff if I know I'm going to use it that month, right? So this was things I thought I would use in April, and then we get into some May stuff. But if I'm not going to use it, I probably need to clear this out and put it away or, put it where it goes type thing. And then this was things I was going to use for May, which I didn't use. So I need to clean this out, I think. I don't know if I want to do that right now. All of that to be said, we're now in June. So I have this little box of things that I want to put things in if I'm going to use them. I think, yeah, I don't even know how to end that. I want to, like we didn't have this whole birthday party. So like, I don't know what to do with this particular thing, like stack. I think my father-in-law said, you know, they're going to try and reschedule it, but I just don't know, right? Like right now. This, oh my gosh, this has to do with my son. So this is from Sweet Brook. Now, I was going to use this for my father-in-law's birthday in May, but it's now June, and it's my birthday month in June. So I will definitely put this. In fact, I'm just going to tuck it into the beginning. Well, I can do better than that. I can tuck it onto my birthday page. How about that? Okay. So I got this out because this is kind of where I will put some stuff. Now, the other thing I have going on, if you're new here, you probably have not heard about it. If you're not, welcome back. And you know, I challenge myself every month to an item on every page. So it's item of the month, journal challenge. And this month for June, it's Happy Mail, which is like so exciting. Last month it was my bit box though. So this is my bit box, which is just a hot mess. And I never like reorganized it. And I still need to, I still want to. So I have to kind of redo that. So I have lots of boxes of just stuff going on. Now, I also have this box right now. This is my Happy Mail box. Plus I have a drawer, but I took a lot of it out to put it in here to dig through. So this will be essentially my capsule for this month for June because it's Happy Mail. So all of that to say, all of this goes somewhere. Let me see if I had 2 of these stickers and I have entirely too much stuff for this day. I already have a sticker here. So this one is here to go upstairs onto my sticker calendar. I want to film my Happy Mail for you is the whole reason. I mean, not the whole reason, but one of the reasons I want to clean off my desk right now because I want to show you, you know, my new stuff that I got that I don't need that we found. So Rue and I went to the thrift stores yesterday and found some goodies. So I want to film those for you. Okay. So things like this, I don't know why this is out. And I don't even know if I want to put it away, quite frankly. This is a problem because it doesn't have a space. So this is why my desk sometimes looks like this. I will just put it over here next to my other glues. It doesn't fit in the glue container. This can go with cardboard backings. All right, this was in Happy Mail and I wanted to be this person, but I'm not. So I will put it back in my Happy Mail drawer for now. We went down to San Diego for, this is what I do. I just pull it all. Oh, see all of this? This does not need to be pulled. This can all go into my bucket of, this is all stickers for Mental Health Month. And they go into my vinyl sticker bucket. This little guy should go on this month, huh? He's cute. And it's my birth month, you know, Cancer. Horoscope. Okay. These can all stay in a pile right here for vinyl stickers. That's a good thing. All right. So whether we used them or not, those can all stay there. Okay. This is why the bit box exists, though, to be quite frank. I don't know why. I mean, I can tell you why that's on my desk, but it shouldn't be on my desk. This is why the bit box exists, because some of these things are like really small. Now, I know that this is a vinyl sticker. It can go with violent stickers. No, Allison, vinyl stickers. I don't know. I was going to put that on the last day of school. We'll see. And, oh God, I need to use these. I need to use my stickers. In order to use my stickers, I need to go to the gym. That's my motivation to go to the gym, is so I can use my stickers. Oh, it's not going well, friends. The gym situation's a little out of control. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it to anybody at this point. All right. So things like this, I feel like, I mean, they could go in sticker, or I could just save it in my July pile. Like, I feel like here is a wipe. So we'll put that over there for my hands. So this is why the bit box exists, because of things like this and little pieces. These both came out of Happy Mail. This was in the bit box, but it was from Happy Mail. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe I would use these kind of together. We'll see. Here is a highlighter, paint. You're the bee's knees. I still need to make that for my daughter. She's so stinking cute. She just heard that as a saying and is loving it. I forgot what day this was from. That smells great. Hawaiian Beach Scratch and Sniff. This was the box for it, and I need to find the day that these went on. Don't even know what month. That's a problem right now. Okay, so here's where we're going to start. It is out of control. I know. All right, so I have more stuff over here from the last haul. All right, this plastic sleeve can go over here for now. We went to the baseball game last night, so I'm going to tuck these in here. Yesterday was the 12th, so those can go in here. And here is the tickets, and I don't think I probably need, I could cut that R out and the word. Look at, I'm tucking the whole thing in like this, okay? All right, we could put this on our journal for right now. That will be helpful. Here's last week's haul from the expo and the thrift stores. So that needs to be put away. So I can put that right there to be put away in the closet. Okay, this is the monthly pile over here. So July and obviously September. And let's see what else we have. All of this needs to be filed. I just don't, I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Yeah, let's just do it. Here's a major clean off the desk. Okay. I never really figured this out, so if anybody knows, let me know. I'm throwing that out though, because again, if I don't figure that pin out or whatever it is, I'm gonna use the case. This is just blank paper, so it's gonna go with blank paper. Plain white blank paper. Oh, here's my Trader Joe's stickers. So that can go, I went to Trader Joe's this week. If it's going to go in this journal, we'll just do this for now. Okay. And I'm going to put this journal off to the side so it's out of the way. These are little sandwich sticks. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. This lobster. Okay, September. It's going with September right here. I think I already did this. Here's some punched pieces. This is from last month's clean off the desk. And they never got to where they got to get. So, which means I didn't punch them, obviously. And here is a journaling spot. It goes in the journaling spot box. All right. That's Happy Mail. And this is a stamp that I showed you guys the last time that I just bought. I thought I wanted to try her maybe. All right, we'll leave her out for a minute. Here's a little bag that goes in my bags. All right, we are better. I see desk. Here's my little Disney pile that goes in the bit box just because I reach for it every now and again. Here's a random sticker that's going in the trash. Okay, September, July. This is stickers. They go back with stickers. All right. My husband went to work this morning and December. Like on his way home, the car started feeling weird and he had to pull over or whatever, and he is fine. He made it to the tire shop, but his tire is like super bad, and so he had to replace it and everything. So he's running late, and I'm sure he'll be home any minute now, but not going to be in a great mood. This is, that Misty that I found at the thrift store last week, and I have not yet used it, but I don't quite know where this goes. My initial thing is to find a space here on my desk, but I don't really have these stamps next to me, and I don't have them in one of my carts. Or do I? No, these are not stamps. I don't have the stamps that I would use right next to me. I have to get up and get them. So I think I will put this with the stamps because I'm going to have to get up and get them anyway. I don't have a drawer of stamps. Now that might change because part of what I'm doing throughout this entire process of the monthly challenge is kind of figuring out when I use stuff, why I use stuff, how could I make better use of my stuff. You guys, can you hear that noise? Again, if you've been here a while, I'll let you know when we hear it again. Our friend is back. I say our friend because I don't know. I'm sure it's not. I don't even know. I could look it up. Did you hear it? It sounds like a drill. It's a woodpecker, and he's on our chimney. And this happened years ago. It's been going on for years. So again, if you've been here and you've heard it, I apologize. But anyway, he goes up there and I just think it's hilarious because I looked it up or whatever, and they call it tinkering. And he's doing that to attract a mate. So I affectionately named him Rico for Rico Suave. And because I'm not too sure he's too bright, honestly. My daughter even like just now says, like, does he know he's doing that on metal or on, it's crazy. But anyway, it makes a very loud noise. And years ago when we first heard it, my daughter was home alone in the morning getting ready for school, and she called me at work and she's like, Mom. Anyway, because it sounds like someone's shaking the house. Like it sounds like someone's like doing work on our house. But anyway, that's Rico or Rico's brother or son or whoever. We don't know at this point, but for all intensive purposes, it's Rico. This little Misty, I'm going to take off my desk and put with my stamp stuff, which unfortunately actually means I just put it behind me for right now. Because I can't get to my stuff right this second. So see, like this goes in the bit box because I don't know where little tiny things like that go. And I need to kind of redo some stuff. I'm going to use this card in my journal this month or not. I'll probably use it for July, huh? Let's be honest. If I used it, we could use it for June and like cover the dates up, right? And put like 2025. I guess I'll leave it intact for right now until I decide. If not, the red, white, and blue will go into the July journal. Okay. This is, I think, a piece of trash. It was in the bit box. Trash. I'm just going to let it go I save all of these. Not too sure I need to, but for right now, it'll go there. Notes, planner notes or whatever. Habit trackers. Guess I'll put that with my planner for right now. Where's my planner? Oh, right here. I want to try tracking a little differently. I already used this picture, so we'll get rid of that. Yep. So this is off of a candle that we used up. And so I soaked it. I usually save them anyway and like plant a plant in it, honestly. So I soaked peeled this off, sorry, and then soaked it and cleaned it and whatever and put a plant in it. But do we save this? I don't think we need the words on the bottom. The problem is we're not getting a lot of suntans around these places here these days. But for right now, all of this is going to go back into the bit box. This I'm going to put with printables because that's what it is. And I have it, in a drawer now. This is just a blank photo. Sometimes I like to stamp on them, or you could use it, but I'm just going to let it go. I haven't used it in like a month. I'm going to let it go. This is the start of a collage. I am going to put this in, not collage, cluster. But it does have shamrocks on it. I'm going to put it in my March thing. Bit box, which again is just like a giant drawer of... I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to wait. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. See, this is the brilliant part. This is why I struggle with this, is because I don't have a place for some of my stuff. And I do have that awareness now. Now, I do have a place for this. I have pre-stamped things right here. And so we will add these to the stamp folder. So if you have a system, or if I have a system, it's very easy to put it where it needs to go. Now, will I remember in my stamped words that I have the word spring? Who knows? Okay. Or a hello. That's why I have to be in the habit of like looking in here frequently, going to this as a resource in my journaling, as well as being familiar with what's in here, right? So then because, if you think about the favorite things that you use all the time, you're like, oh, I have a washi tape with that on it, or I have a stamp with that on it, or whatever it is. This is actually the one I want to use for this month, obviously for my birthday. So I don't know if it's going to make the cover just because of the coloring of it, but we'll see. It might. I've been saving that from that calendar, so we'll save that as well. This is more backing. I think we pulled all this last month for Clean Off the Desk, and I simply just didn't get it to where it's got to get. So we'll do that. Now, actually, I could do a better job and kind of clip some of this together. So maybe we'll do that. I have quite the pile of it over here. Here is a really fun printable from Brooke. That will just go in printable drawer. I don't know what this is or where it came from. Okay, I'm throwing that out. This I normally find some sort of spot in my trash journal. We can put the bag tag on here. Whoops. Well, there's a little one. And we'll do that. All right. So that's that. All right. This I just bought from the Scrapbook Expo. It has this really pretty summer card in it. I don't know if I want to pull the word summer or if I want to. Sure. Why not? Let me see. I wanted to look at this one as well. All right. Okay. This goes in my drawer of ephemera packs. Now, that was already on the monthly item, and we did get into some discussions about is that ephemera or not, or what counts as ephemera. But for me, it goes, I know what's in that drawer, and it goes in that drawer. Okay, this is going to go in my June journal, so we'll tuck that in there. All right. Tall Mouse we already talked about. This is the planner. I just love this planner. I wish this was my planner. I mean, like that worked for me or whatever. I think it's great. Like, did I do my best this week with a little... And then there's quotes. Someday there might be a tunnel under the... Or facts. This is a fact with the exclamation mark. Someday there might be a tunnel under the Atlantic Ocean between Europe and the U.S. So cool. I'm going to cut this little thing out that says, did I do my best this week? And we will save it. I feel like this is a cool list to save. It says words of the week. But we don't need to obviously keep that as the title. So we could make this anything we want. It could be to do, it could be movies, it could be whatever. So I'm going to, well, actually, I'm going to put that one with my planner because I have a long to-do list. I'm going to release this. This is going into my planner. Okay. All right, I have enough of these. We'll let this go. This poor goat, I'm so funny. I don't know. I took his picture and I'm not too sure what to do with this picture. I didn't mean to print it up, but I did. So I think it's hilarious. I think I might include him in Happy Mail to someone because I don't quite have a use for it right now. Christmas. This is a printable. This is Bitbox. So this is the rub off of my coconut milk, and I just thought it was fun. I tried to stamp it. I might try it again on a different cushion, but anyway, we got a good print with a pencil. Not too sure I need that. So, oh, here's another. I guess it's weekly. Did I do my best this week? Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. This one's fun. It's in blue. I might add that one to my planner. I think this I'm actually going to save. It's got something dropped on here. I don't know what. Well, it's actually flat. I don't know. Oh, because it's on this side. I use these in my planner. So I'm just going to fold this and put it in on my planner stack for right now until I decide. Okay. This can go back. I could either put this back with the book it came in, both of them, or put it in my journal spots and my little paper thing over here. So I'm just going to do that. Trash. This can go back in the scrap drawer. Okay. And then this pile is more backgrounds, which are super fun. Like, how stinking cute is that one? All right, so these are like cardstock package backing, right? Okay. Oops, here's another one. Oh, this one still has stuff in it. So again, this is an ephemera pack. I feel like, hi, Whiskey. What you doing? No, you need to stay out, honey. Stay out. Thank you. Good boy. Good boy. That dog does not fit in my room. I'm not even joking. Does not fit because I have so much stuff like around me, right? And he wants to get right here, like under me. And so anyway, he's such a love. It's so quiet upstairs. I'm a little nervous right now. Do you ever get that way? People with animals and pets, you know what I'm talking about? All right, so sticker. This, where does this go? Do you have a place for this? Because it was a piece of trim out of Happy Mail, and I have one flower left over. I'm just going to put it in my pile to use this month. Like it's going to have to go. I feel like we already used that. If not, I'll use it now. That may be an extra one. All right, I'm actually going to let these go. I was going to punch this punch pile. I'm tossing them because I'm not doing it. And so we're going to let it go. All right. See, this is all just bits I got out to play with. So some of these we can put back. These are printables. I do like that one I'm going to use currently. Happy Mail. But like this, where does this go? That's why I have the bit box. So it goes in the bit box for now, but that's also why my bit box looks like it does. I love you sticker. I want to put this on yesterday's page. I want to put this month. We're working on a project. Hopefully, it's on my wish list of projects to do. This can go into card or into scraps. All right, this I'm going to put in what? I would say clusters. It's not quite a cluster. I think a cluster deserves like 3. See this picture? That has to go, but I don't know. I would say a cluster needs to be at least 3 things. To me, I don't know. Like I only have 2 things, so I feel like it's an unfinished cluster. But I'm going to put it in my cluster bucket because that is also a prompt coming up, and we want to use it. Okay. This sort of thing, I'm going to just toss it, you guys. I'm tossing. All right. Quotes, metal card. I'll put that in the journal. Connect and explore. Well, I'll put that with words. I don't know what I got it out for, but all right. This little squirrel we need. This was in Happy Mail. I got it out. I'll put it in my pile for this month. I did get it out. I was going to use it on a page and ended up not, but I definitely want to use it. That's interesting. And this I want to use this month. Okay, so this pile's going well for this month. This is... Oh, well, that's a bummer because this is a little thing of coffee that I cut out. And I forgot for what day. So now it's going into the bit box because I can't remember. This was in the bit box. I used some of it already. I used another big piece this morning. I might use that. We'll see. I mean, I don't know. It gets lost in the bit box is why. This was Happy Mail, Happy Mail, Happy Mail that I want to use. So it all goes there. This is, I'm putting it in there, you guys, as my vision. I want to use that. Stickers. Although I wanted them, I know why I got them out. I don't think I used it for what I wanted it to, but that's okay. These must be Happy Mail because I don't recognize those. I must have got those out. So this was obviously the top of a card that I cut off to use. And then this had the tab, which I thought was still fun, right? So even if we wanted to like tab something like that. So I'm going to put it in my pile to use. Now these are stamped images. I'm going to put them in my folder, my stamped folder. This is a printable. So again, it could go in printables. It could go in the bit box. I'm going to toss it into printables. I'm going to put this into my stamped folder. And I just kind of cheat and pop it in here like that. All right. So, ooh, I see some desk. All right, what else? I don't know where this goes. It's going into the bit box. It could go into scraps, but it's a little small. This can go into scraps. This can go into background journaling spots. All right, scraps. This is going back into the Happy Mail bucket because it didn't get used. Trash. Remember this. Well, we'll try and use it this month. This is painted label stickers that I used like just recently with you guys. You know, I'm tempted to, ooh. We'll put it in the trash journal. How about that? Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Does it fit right here? It certainly does. Just like that. Love it. All right. Okay. This and this is going to go back into Happy Mail. I don't know why this is out. It's really bothering me. I'm really going to just use it is what I'm going to do. This goes into my Word or my, my dates and days for months. I guess we'll try and use it. These were Happy Mail stickers. So I'm putting them back in Happy Mail, not in stickers. All right, we're going to get these guys. Oh, are we? Maybe not. I think we'll leave them there. I'm not done with May, so I want to have those out for May. That is trash. These are little quotes we can put in the front of the little capsule, if you will. These are monthly piles. This guy, what did we decide? I was going to put him in March. I'm going to put him in my capsule. Cluster bucket, and see what we can figure out. Bitbox. Okay. We are looking better. We're looking better. We don't need this. These get filed. Okay. That is essentially, here's a piece of fabric. This was March prompt. It was like ribbons and I don't know. I'm going to put it back with my ribbons. That will do. This little sticker goes in this box right here. It's the most random box ever, but I have travel and gym in here. Oh, the gym stickers can go back in here. All right, so those are set. And I feel like that's pretty good. Here's a little sweet card. I feel like I want to put it with my bee stuff, but I also feel like it should go in my Happy Mail journal. It was sitting out here on my desk. It's so sweet. Well, it makes me want to just put it back here on my desk out in front of me because I love it. Okay, here's a little piece of material. Again, this was March, right? It was March journal, I think. Okay. So we have a pretty clear desk situation here. That is a pretty good one. Let's see. I'm trying to get rid of all the bits. This is my month for right now. We don't know what we're doing with this. I'm going to toss this. Okay, I have plenty of journal spots and whatnot. The orange was pretty cool, but this is my current June pile that I want to use. So we're going to try and put this stuff into the journal. Oh, we still have a little pile over here. This was that Lawrence Welk quote. I'll put it just in my little capsule thing. This is a receipt from May. We'll see. We can just put that in. Okay. This can go back. This was Happy Mail, actually. So, or was it? I can't remember. It must be. I'm going to put this in my Happy Mail bucket. And these I will just put into my little capsule with my quotes. Okay. So this is the only pile I have left right now for June, which is great. This and this sticker goes there. I did get some more giant paper clips. So we are going to be doing a paper clip craft soon to make some more tassels on those. But that's a pretty quick clean off the desk. This is a little bit I was using. The sticky notes go right here. And these little bits just didn't make it into the trash. So here's a full little trash can on my desk. We'll empty it and we'll be ready. Oops. There we go. We'll be ready to start. It's not totally empty, but you know how it goes. We'll be ready to start some journaling. So, I am going to put this somehow into my journal or into my little box to journal this month. And then I'm going to bring out my new haul for you guys because we went shopping yesterday. So I'm going to film a haul for you here and then get some journaling done. All right. So fairly easy, clean off the desk. I'm feeling pretty good about that. This paint actually doesn't go here. This sticker we get to use for yesterday. So see, that's a good example of like why I have things stuck on my desk. Yeah, this paint does not go on my desk, but I think I'll put it over here with my Sparkle Mod Podge because I feel like I use that in the same capacity. And so it only has a little bit left. I would rather not put it back into my drawer. I'd rather use it. So we'll do that. This goes with ribbons. Whoops. I think that's it, you guys. Is this a working glue stick? Yes. That goes in my glue caddy. This is this is also a working glue stick. What's going on? I'm like in glue. All right, this is one that needs, yep, it's pretty dug out. I'm going to toss that one. Could have gotten maybe one more ooch out of it, but we'll call it a day. And I just have to figure out what day we went to Arby's. Oh, I see what happened there. All of this goes on the same day. I just need to look at my planner and figure out what day this goes on. So it's going to stay out here because it's ready. It's page ready. And then this is journal ready. And we'll go from there. And this I have to put it on this page in my old journal. Okay. You guys, that's it. Fairly easy clean off the desk. And we have a nice, like big surface to work on. And, I will finish these stickers, what I want to use for May, and then I'll put these away in my stickers, my vinyl stickers. Okay. Thanks for being here. Let me know what your desk looks like. Now, in fairness, my desk is, probably the cleanest part of my craft room right now. So there is stuff on the floor. There's bags of stuff on the floor that I have to go through and put away and get rid of because I've been going through my drawers and kind of reorganizing some of my trolley carts here. So I need to do that. And I have about 4 videos I need to film with you guys, including some stuff I brought home from work and that sort of thing. So I want to do that. And then I can pick up those bags off the floor and put them away and put this stuff away. All right. So let me know what your crafty space looks like. Let me know how your journaling's going, and just let me know how you're doing. I'd love to hear. Thanks for being here. You guys have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.